Alright, now it's time for the hardest of the hards, the seasides. This will probably be shorter than my B-sides, but it will probably have more deaths. If I were to make a prediction. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Alright, hold on just a second. Bad start. It's a bad start. Don't click off the video, please. I beg of you. Alright, we're back in it. Just ignore that ever happened, okay? We're just doing we're having nice time doing seasides. And now we actually get to the point in the game in which I've done all of these deathless before. Now, that was a while ago, so my skill... So I'm probably rusty. Like, very rusty. It's been like, what, 2 to 3, maybe even more, actually. It's been like, it may have been 3 to 4 years, actually. It's been a long time that I've done them. Oh, the timer... that kind of sucks. The timer resets when I die on the first screen. It's, I mean, I guess I get it, but, like, I was kind of hoping for an accurate in-game time. Well, let's beat this screen as fast as possible, then, so that we can actually see a more accurate time, shall we? There we go. See? Now we're gonna get a much more accurate time. Ah, that was literally almost perfect. Would have been sick. Also, I may do some levels out of order. Specifically, I'm doing Chapter 3 second to last. Because that one sucks. As in, it's hard, alright? It's very freaking hard. Ow, that hurt. Whoop. Yeah, the last ones I'm doing are probably going to be Chapter 3 and Chapter 7. I don't think there's a... Yeah, I don't think there's a lock on Chapter 8 this time around. Is there? Should I do Chapter 8 last, though, since it's the introduction of... You know, I might go in order, with the exception of Chapter 3 going for Chapter 7. What are you meowing about? I'm sorry, I've got a bunch of cats doing a bunch of things right now. For example, you. And what are you meowing about? What? What is it? What is it, kitty? It's like as soon as I start recording, my cat, that's like the signal for my cats to immediately start going insane. No! Don't block my screen! Please! They're just... It's just built into the genetics to immediately cause as much havoc as possible as soon as the cameras are rolling. But it's okay. I got this. Even when the cat is blocking my screen. Get out of the way, Katie, please! They like the colors. Okay. Frick! I dashed too early. Frick! I'm sure that as soon as the kitties calm down, I'll be dealing with seasides much faster because I won't have to deal with them blocking my vision. I don't really have anything else to say there other than and there was a kitty in the way. I'm dealing with extra obstacles here, and it's gonna make I feel like it's gonna make my deathless attempts a little bit more frustrating per se. Dang it. Come on. It's chapter 1. It should not be taking me this long. Come on. I've done this deathless before. I can do it. I can do one room deathless. I mean, I get it. Seaside. It's going to be hard, obviously. But, you know, I feel like I at least have the skills to beat this, like, this room. Alright, kitty. You want to just chill with me? There you go. Yeah, just chill with me. I forgot to post what my kittens look like to the community post. Huh. My goodness. Come on. I've lost so much time to having to move the kitties out of the way. Oh my gosh. How much of this time is going to be AFK, I wonder? Doesn't help that I'm bad at video games and life. Frick! Come on! It cannot be that hard. Come on. First chapter. Come on. Let's do this. I think I might just be unlocked. I think I need a lock in. I might just be unlocked at the moment because like I haven't played in like 2 weeks. Woo, okay. There we go. See? I just had to lock in for a second. It's just that easy. It really is. 702, but most of that was like, okay, I wouldn't say most, but some of that was AFK, and also some of that was, some of it was like not actually counted because it was in the first room. It's probably more like 10 minutes, maybe. I don't know. 50 exactly. Nice. Now it's time for the one that I speed ran. Yeah. Old Site Chapter 2. No, Old Site Seaside is the one that I used to speed run a while ago. Again, like 3 to 4 years ago. I never actually posted any times because I didn't have a recording device at the time. But needless to say, I know what I'm doing here, at least. See how fast I can do this. And okay, it would really help if there wasn't a kitty trying to climb my lap at the same time. Jump. I'm not gonna do the speed run. Okay, I probably should have done the speed run strat there. Now, I didn't do any of like the super cool, sick, awesome, spectacular strats. At least none of the extremely insane ones. I just did some minor movement stuff, and I went fast. So my time wasn't like top tier, But I think it was 30... It was either 34 or 37 seconds. I don't remember which. I mean, I guess it helps that this is 100% like the easiest seaside in my opinion. Like, the first two rooms are basically non-threats, and the last room is not that hard anyways. The only real difficulty is the ending, because I sometimes feel like, at least to me, it sometimes feels like they jumps either don't go far, or like don't go high enough or go too high. And I know I have control over that, but it feels like I don't, you know? I know it's all based on a multitude of factors that I don't fully understand. And that's all fine and good. Dang it. Almost got it there. I know going lower on the dream block will help out with that, you know? I just have to time it right. It's all about timing. It's all about timing. See, if I just time everything right, I can get it this attempt. Oh goodness, that was in the one block. All right, bruh. I'm bruh right now. No, I hesitated. I made the mistake of hesitating. You never hesitate. Not on seasides, unless specifically asked to hesitate by the game. Then you can hesitate. Well, unless stated otherwise, no hesitation allowed. Frick! Oh, you cheeky game. Okay, give me 1 second. Apologies for the interruption. That is now, like, I think doubled the time on this level. Oops. That was way too high. That was way too high. It's low, 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 high. That's the order you gotta go. Low, 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 high. Lo-fi. Low, low, lo-fi. The new version of lo-fi. It's low, low, lo-fi. Next one's gonna be high, 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 low. No, fi, 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 low. It's lo-fi, yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. I feel like a conversation with me is just a bunch of incoherent rambling. Ah! Just need to wait a little bit longer. No! Jeez Louise. Okay, seriously, why are y'all so hyper? Is it because of the pretty colors? It's because of the pretty colors, isn't it? They'll fall asleep eventually, it's fine. You won't have to... Ooh, I did it. That took longer than it should have, because of all the technical issues that was happening in the middle of that. Alright. Again, so sorry for all the cuts that's gonna be all the cuts and AFK moments that's gonna be happening here. I'm dealing with the kittens were not this hyper when I set up the recording. Yeah, no, I'm saving that for later. I ain't doing that. You kidding me? Ah! Yeah, okay. I think... Yeah, I gotta grab onto the wall and then jump off so I get the extra height. There we go. Or, not height, distance. Ah. Alright. Look, I did these deathless. That doesn't mean I remember them. Jeez, okay. Wow. Alright. A meeting fail from a manly cake in the left corner? Huh. Do I just use my dash there? There's a dash crystal. Okay, hold on. I might have to use my dash there. Okay, yeah. I think dash is the way. Way too early. Jump, grab, boom. Up, left, not... Or up. Honestly, I think either could work. But I'm gonna do up left because that gives me more control of my movements, me thinks. Wait, no, but I need a dash to get through there. Ah. So I just need to get good, as the kiddos say. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, it doesn't really help me, does it? I probably should be using the binoculars, but I'm not. Huh. Okay, so I just have to immediately... You know what? Fine. You know what? I was about to say, you know what? Fine, I'll use the binoculars, but I haven't used them as of yet, so I'm not going to use them. This is my no binoculars run of Celeste. New speedrun category, no binoculars. It's the same as 80%, but you have to say no binoculars at any time one comes on screen. Jeez, okay. This one is a little tricky, I'm not going to lie there, buddy. There is some difficulty to this one. Yeah, you gotta go quick. So boom, 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 boom. Like that! Let's go! Final room. Ow! Okay. Hold back. Jeez, those are some strong frickin' winds, dog. Oh my. Those are strong winds. Okay, no. Yeah, no, I don't, I think dashing up is the better idea there. Dash up so that you can catch the cloud, don't dash right, because that'll just make you fail. Boom. I dashed right the second I had the chance, despite my own warnings. Really can't land on this cloud anymore, can I? There we go. Huh, okay. I need to calm down. I think I might be hyper too, because I'm just making movements for the sake of making movements at this point. Maybe I do dash right. Oh yeah, okay, that's much better. Well, it's much better if I can hit it. It's just that easy, baby! Sub 5! This is gonna go by quick! Most of my time is going to be technical difficulties. Oh, the kittens have already fallen asleep. Alright, we should be good for the rest of this, then. Okay, well, one isn't asleep. Little Frost hasn't fallen asleep yet, but enough 50? What? Double 50s. Alright, let's go Mirror Temple now. We're just dashing our way through these. Pun intended. Frick. Also, listen to that nice old jazz. Tasty. That jazz is tasty. I feel a disturbance in the force. As if what I just said can very easily be cropped to make sounded much worse. Nah, I'm sure it's fine. Dang it. I didn't say it, but during that attempt, I was trying to play the game through my OBS window because I wanted to see if I could. I made it further than I was expecting. It's still a little unfortunate that dying in the first room causes your timer to be reset, because I would like a more accurate time frame. I mean, I could bring up a speedrun timer, but I want to save that for the golden berries to see just how long each golden will take me overall. I mean, I could use the in-game timer to do that. I could, like, start golden attempts at a specific, like, minute interval, and that could make it easy to math it out and whatnot. But yeah, I don't know. That actually sounds like a good idea. Although I guess if I want to switch up to a different golden in the, like, during a golden attempt, I could switch it to a different golden to kind of, like, make things what's the word for it? As a palate cleanser, I suppose. Get some more variety. Make it so that the level doesn't grow stale. And I guess in that case, I would want multiple speedrun timers for each of the levels, just so that I know how long each one is taking me individually. Though at the same time, I could use the footage to math it all out. It's a lot. It's a lot to consider. Okay, I think I got, yeah, jump here. Huh. Okay, maybe it's not, maybe it is just... Huh. Ah! You just have to find the sweet spot. Oh! I must! I like how there's two ways to actually go here. There's the wall jump route, and then there's the bubble route. Oh. I gotta keep in mind where that block is. Okay. From that spike. Dash, grab. And it's that spike. Right there. I did not move fast enough. I gotta move faster. It'll be better. Kinda like this. Way too high. Bro, that was not the right spike. You know, I'm gonna use my OBS window for this one as well. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that would be a good idea. Is it just me, or is it, like, a little choppy? No! No, actually, it kind of looks fine. I don't know, something about it just seems choppy. I don't know what it is. If the footage is choppy, then, oh well. I'll fix it by the time I do my farewell. Doubt many will watch this anyways. I get like 10 views per video. This is honestly mostly just for me. To break up the monotony of editing. Because, you know, I'm still trying to work on a main channel video. I'm still working on the Assassin's Creed 3 one. I mean, I guess the good news is I'm no longer just not doing it like I was originally. Like, originally I just kind of stopped doing it halfway through 2025. I mean, at least now I'm consistently working on it. It's just I'm putting a lot into it. And, you know, for my first, like, real... Okay, I guess I'm not telling you my first real video, but you know what I mean. It's just... It's a lot of editing to do, and I may have overdone it. I'm debating whether or not I should actually save it for my first, or I should just edit something else in the meantime. So I have something actually to put on the main channel other than just shorts. I think it actually might be for the best, because I think I'm the only one who truly cares about it being the first real video. And even then, real video is in quotation marks, because I already have 3 videos uploaded onto that, right? And I've already listed that I have 5 videos in the making. And I think in the video about me apologizing for not posting for so long, I said that there was going to be an order to them, but there doesn't really need to be an order, and I feel like having an order might just lock me out of creative freedom. I should just work on what I want to work on, you know? And I mean, I want to work on the Assassin's Creed 3 one, but I think by making me want it to be the first video, or like my first big video, I'm limiting my creative freedom. Or at least I'm limiting my time. Because it's a big thing. It's something that either it should have been my first ever video, or it should just be something that comes out in the future while I post other stuff. I shouldn't worry so much about whether or not it's my first video. I really shouldn't. It's just I have for so long. I've been working on it for so long, even despite all the breaks. I've been working on it for so long that it just... I feel like it has to be first, even though it really doesn't. I mean, I already have 2 other projects that are practically almost done that I could just finish now and upload them. But I've been delaying myself on them for so long because I wanted this to be my first, when it really doesn't have to be. Anyways, we got the Seaside Crystal Heart. My little TED Talk is done. How many deaths was this one? Okay, this is starting to get suspicious. What's going on here? Yeah. Yeah. Excited. Ow. I have to jump higher to get it. Speaking of, there will be a Celeste video, by the way. I don't know if I'm going to edit all of this into one big, video. But I will definitely do, deathless stuff. I mean, guaranteed, when I complete the 202 berry challenge, I'm going to post about, I'm going to make a video on that. I just don't know whether or not I want to make this all a one video. I guess I could. There's nothing stopping me, per se. Yeah, I got a lot of things I gotta turn into videos, so. Alright, already on to technically the final room, but also technically not, because there's two checkpoints, because there isn't any checkpoint in the middle of this room. But it is still the final room. Also, listen to that music. I forgot there was a timer on my phone. Why do I still have that timer? I don't need it anymore. I haven't needed that timer in a year, 2 years? No, I barely missed. I missed the Kevo. Ben! Dash. Boop. See? Alright, now we're on to the checkpoint. Oh! Meow. And just the music of this chapter has got to be my favorite in the game. All three sides are just so like, I love the jazz. I love the jazz of chapter 5. I love Farewell. I love the triumphant music of Summit, but just something about frickin' this is it's so good, man. Oh my gosh. Listen to that, man. I know I rave about, game music maybe too often, but, can you blame me? It's so good! And this is so ethereal, man. I want to start waving my... I want to start, I don't have a lighter, but I have a phone. I want to, do that thing where, in a crowd, you turn the flashlight on it makes... and you, wave it in the air. I don't know if that has a name, but I know everyone knows about it. Ow. Oh, I just died. Ah! Yeah. Excuse me. It's just so loaded with the sauce. The sauce, it has goat on it. The sauce is goated. Frick. You're good at bumper parkour from what I've learned. Oh, I didn't wall jump. I wall died. I'm not the epic gamer you think I am. Ow! I'm just a pathetic little non-gamer! Okay, again, is the footage choppy or am I crazy? I mean, it could be just because I'm looking at it from a small screen. That could be what's causing the choppy look. Because, like, when I actually stare at it fully, it doesn't look choppy. It's just like, when I glance at it while I'm playing, it looks choppy. But yeah, it could just be my imagination. I could just be crazy. We'll have to see when we get to the editing. Ho ho ho. Well, if it's bad enough, you guys might not even see this footage. I doubt it though. It's not like lagging, so it's just a little choppy. Speaking of choppy, I don't have a segue actually. I don't know how to segue that. Okay, this one also took 5 minutes. Please tell me it wasn't 50 deaths. It was... No, I don't believe that. No, that was 60 at least. I don't believe that was 38 deaths. Don't lie to me, game. Alright, well, we're already done with most of the game. Now we move on to... Celestial Resort. Yay! Frickin' love this. This is gonna go great. This is evil, by the way. But like this room is like created by the devil. I guarantee it. Like this is pure evil. Who would do such a thing? Okay, up dash, then upright. Okay. I need to hold back a little bit more. I did a little bit of a different timing there, that's fine. Is right dash the strat there? I don't know what the strat from there is. It is, and then upright, and then upright. Ooh, okay. It works. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang it. Jumped way too early. Okay. Upright, I need to go upright. I hate this room so much. I know it's skill-based. I know if you got the timing down, you can get it every time, but I don't like this room. This room is evil. It is malice incarnate. To be honest, I still don't know how I beat this one deathless. Don't remember how I did it. Wrong one, it's up, okay. It's way too early, jump, babe. It's way too early. This room is just so annoying, man. I just had to go up. Okay. I don't know. What the fuck? Let's go a little bit lower. Yes, okay. Oh, I hate that room so much, man. Oh, now we're here. Okay. This one, fun fact, is actually what caused my first ever playthrough of Seasides to take me an hour for this room. Or for this, Seaside. Yeah, this one took me an hour. Core took me 2 hours, and Summit took me 3, by the way. The Summit one, I mean, that one I think we can all understand. Core is very long. The last room of Core is very long and requires you to do what at the time was a very hard trick for me, since, you know, it was my first time using the trick. So that one's also understandable. This one, I don't know, is this one considered like extremely hard for beginners when it comes to Seasides? Or was it just me that struggled with this one? It wasn't any of this, by the way. It was just the final bit. I can show you when I get there. Hold on. I meant to dash upright. That is my bad. I'm gonna be honest, don't know what I was thinking there. Yeah, it's this bit. Because, like, originally, I think there's 2 ways to get that. I think one is using the momentum of the wall, and the other is by bouncing off of Oshiro's head while he's dashing at you. And I think I tried my hardest to do the second one forever before I realized the first one. And even then, I actually don't even know if I'm correct about the first one. I could just be making it all up. That works too. That wasn't exactly my idea, but that works. Nice and simple. Now comes the next question. Should I do Summit Seaside? Okay, what's going on? What's going on with these death counters? I have now had 250s and 251s. What's going on here? The only outliers are Old Site, which makes sense. I speed ran that level for a long time. And what was it? Yeah, Reflection, which I still don't agree with that death count. I feel like I should have double that death count. Weird. Okay, stop telling me this is new. I'm not going to Farewell. That's not happening. I mean, does Core Seaside have any blockades like it does in B-Side? It does. Okay, so my choice has already been made. Yeah. Okay, so my choice has already been made for me. Here we go. This one took me 3 hours. Let's see if we can beat it in 3 minutes. Uh-oh. Could I get that back? Thank you. Can I get that back? Thank you. Frick. Can I get that back? Thank you. Could I get that back? Uh-oh. Can I get that? Thank you. There we go. Easy peasy, just like that. Second room time. I mean, let's be honest. The first and second room, they're not hard. They're basically, like, for most Seasides, they're not as hard as the final room. But for this one especially, they're just the tutorial. They're basically just tutorials for the final room. Heck, I'd go as far as to say the entirety of Seaside in itself is the tutorial for the last room of Summit Seaside. And, you know, I would also go to say that the entirety of the game, in every way possible, is a tutorial for Farewell. Okay. Here goes nothing. Who's ready to be here for the next hour and a half? Oh, I actually got pretty far there. Ooh. I think my muscle memory started to kick in there. My freaking years old muscle memory. Hey, it has to come back in one way or another. Oh! Ouch! Yowzers. Wow. Wowzers. Wowie powie. Ouch. My bones. My fragile bones. Haha, haha, won. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Oh, okay, we've hit we're hitting the 3-minute mark. Time for me to lock in. Okay, now we've hit the 3-minute mark. Time for me to lock in. Frick. I'm actually doing worse locked in than I was when I was unlocked. Had to go left. See, you just do this. It's as simple as riding a bike, really. If that bike was covered in thumbtacks and on fire, while someone with a machete was chasing you down, but still, it's like riding a bike. You know, okay, I'm gonna use my OBS window for this next attempt. Well, that went about as expected. Oh, did that second dash a little too late and also in the wrong direction. Well, I mean, it would have been in the right direction if I had done it a little bit earlier. But that late of a dash should have been upright, not just a right. It was so close. Listen to this groovy music, bro. Bro, check this one out. Yo. Oh, yeah. Done. Yo, bro, check out this groovy beat, bro. Yas, queen. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Alright, we made it to the... Hey, 6 minutes in and we already made it to the final maze. That's pretty good. I think my deathless practices of the seasides may or may not be paying off. Oh my gosh, that's gotta be one of that... Okay, I'm not gonna say that's gotta be one of the dumbest deaths. I've had much stupider deaths. Well, that's very funny death. Nothing funnier than death caused by a not messing up per se, but by by doing something. How do I explain it? Because all mistakes in this game are basically your own fault, right? I think there's actually any luck factors, isn't there? I mean, the velocity might be luck, but at the same time, it's based on multitude of factors, so not really luck. Yeah, tomato. Oof. Youch! Ammonia. Why is Michael Jackson in one of the things that I immediately default to when I die, or I just say "ow"? I guess I can get it if I say "ooh." I mean, the only appropriate thing to say after is "shamonia." Shamonia. What does it even mean? Shamonia. Am I even saying it right? What does it mean to say pneumonia? Let's have a philosophical talk about it. But, you know, with me not there, because I don't know what I'm talking about. I speak to say words, not to make sense. Like there, I didn't even mean to do it that time. This happened when I died far from the level. First we then we Shamonia. This is stupid. This is dumb. Someone change the topic. What? Oh, I thought I pressed X twice though. Oh man. Womp womp. I got this, see? This attempt, I'm starting to think we're back. In fact, actually, when I originally did Summit Seaside, I did it all in one run, or like one session, which, like, yeah, I've been doing that for the rest of these at the time, right? But, like, I wasn't used to... I guess my thumb wasn't used to it as much as it is now, because by the end of the 3 hours, it was literally aching. Like, my thumb was in so much pain. Nowadays, I could probably go a full 8 hours without my thumb aching, at least not as bad. Okay, maybe 3 hours of this would still cause my thumb to ache, I don't know. I guess all my other one session things haven't really been this much thumb pressing, but you know. Brett, that was a poor decision upon my part. Also, did you notice that as soon as the kittens went to bed and stopped walking in front of my screen, I started beating all the seasides much quicker? Just, you know, something to think about. They're so cute. Like, my gosh, they're so cute. They're just sitting there, and they're so cute. Is it just me, or do cats get fluffier when they're sleeping? Like, they look fluffier when they're asleep. They look so much more cuddly. They're already cuddly, but they look more cuddly when they're sleeping. It's so cute. I'm hesitating. See, that's probably when you get to the maze, you can't exactly hesitate. But I am. I'm hesitating. That's my problem. But you can't hesitate. You must move forward. Man, I'm sweating. Anyone else sweating? I'm sweating. You don't need to know that, do you? Oh, wait, hold on. 1331, baby, let's go. Hey, I'm still jamming. Alright, the jam doesn't end until the party ends. And the party ain't ending, bruh. Bro, the party, it ain't ending, bruh. No! Oh, hey, we've been recording for an hour. Who's ready for 4 more of those? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wait. And French. Just go back slightly, and then you'll hit the cloud. Just go back slightly, then you'll bounce off the ground. Dang it. My throat is not gonna be. It's gonna be very tired by the end of the day. Because as soon as we're done with this, I'm going to be recording audio for the Assassin's Creed 3 video, and a Halo IL World Record Explained. Like, I'm going to be talking a lot today. Okay, we're fine. Yes, indeed. I did it. I've won. This is all a dream. I've already beaten it 10 minutes ago. And you weren't looking. Rewind 10 minutes at this exact point. See what was at 10:17. Comment your favorite second of the day down below. Dang it. Alright, hold on. I gotta fix my hair real quick. Take a quick sip of Joe. Coffee, not a dude named Joe. Unless... Ugh. And that Joe was good. And so was the coffee. we go. That's how it's done, baby. What's up, Granny? What's going on? It's hard to believe it's over, isn't it? Funny how we get attached to the struggle. Promise me that you'll take care of yourself, okay? I won't. Woo! 18, that's not bad. That's not bad. Considering my PB excluding Deathless, considering my PB is 3 hours, that's pretty good. Now, I think my Deathless PB was like 4 minutes or something. I don't know. It was probably a very short time. But again, excluding my Deathless PB. Somehow sub 100. I'm pretty happy with that. Which is almost a multiple of 50. Alright, well, frick, last one already. And we're not even gonna reach the 2-hour mark of this. Alright, we just gotta do hypers. Don't worry, I eat hypers for breakfast. Oh no! I had to grab onto that. Again, this one, this one probably is my favorite, death, like, reload screen. It's a heart, which is very simple, but I really like the theme of it, considering that this is literally not only the heart of the mountain, but literally the crystal heart is gotten at the end of the A side, because that's literally you grabbing the heart of the mountain. It's a literal heart of the mountain. It's sick. I love it. I'm dying! I am dead. You are dead! Not big surprise. That's how we do it, baby. Alright. This is it. This is the last one, and also the one where they combine every gimmick into this one room. I have to press A, that's right. I have to press A to actually get any bounce. Even if it's not a substantial bounce. A bounce is better than no bounce. Oh, I almost made it! Oh, I just had to wait a little bit longer! Oh my gosh, that would have been so cool! Frick! Oh my gosh! So, oh yeah, I forgot, if you get a perfect bounce there, you can just skip the second bumper altogether. Or if you get a bad bounce there. Oh! Pain. Utterly painful. It would have been so cool if that one attempt did make it. Like, it would have been sub 3 minutes for the core. It would have been hilarious, too. I missed the frickin' dash crystal, bruh. That's insane. Sometimes you have to just commit. You can't hold back. You just have to commit sometimes. Well, frick me. You little dash crystal! Why aren't you just a little bit higher so I can grab you easier, so I don't have to have skill? Frick. Speaking of skill, I believe that this manly cake here might be lacking thereof. Skill isn't exactly in his repertoire, you see? Oh, frick! I'm so bad with bumpers, yet I love them so much. Uh-oh. Frick. I really, really need to just commit to one or the other. Frick! Okay. Lock in. If I hit the lower middle of a bumper, it's just over. I really can't do anything from there. At least I don't think I can, because I don't have my dashes. Bro! Can I get past the bumpers, please? Papers, please? The hit game from... I don't remember when Papers, Please came out. Come on, man. That works. Oh, the spikes! I died to the spikes! Really? I died to the spikes? Died to the spikes! Okay, that time I died to lava. See, lava is actually much more deadly than spikes due to its temperature and... its temperature. No! I may or may not have missed. Jump, 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 grab, dash, dash. Green block, jump, jump. Bumper, dash, cloud, 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 dash. Heaven. I died to this moment. Bro, come on, man. I passed that section first try last time. Now I suck? Man, if only there was a phenomenon about this. There is, by the way. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh, hey, 11-11. Nice. Why did I do that? Oh, I died! Oh, hey, look, 11:44. Nice. I should just say that for literally every possible, like, combo. Like 11:55 or something like that. Ooh, that was way too close. What even happened there? I swear, if this takes me longer than Summit Seaside, I'm gonna be perturbed. Be perturbed, considering I got this almost 3 minutes in. I just had to wait a little bit longer! Patience is a virtue. What? Hold on. What happened there? What happened there? Come on. Come on. Bounce. Why is it so close? Literally every time. I didn't wait long enough. I'm trying to go fast enough to where the bottom lava isn't able to rise, you know? But in doing so, I'm causing it myself to die to the top lava. Because I'm a little silly. This is gonna take me longer than Summit Seaside. That's actually insane. That's crazy work. Especially since I've reached the end twice now. I've even done the final obstacle, which is what kind of costed me the 2 hours my first playthrough. I mean, sure, I might be able to get it easier this time, but heck if I know. I think I may have died. This is awkward. No. It's like I could foresee my death. Oh, goodness. No! My bones are broken. All of me bones are broken. Oh. Yeah, this is now taking me longer than Summit Seaside. Now that's pretty sick, bro. I mean, I guess in all fairness, Summit Seaside, it is like mainly about pure movement and while like Floor Seaside is more about mechanics and timing. And I'd say I'm better at movement than I am at mechanics in this game. Like, other than Dream Blocks, I don't really have a good grasp of most of the mechanics. Other than Clouds, I'd say. Clouds I'm also pretty good with. All the Chapter 1 and Chapter 5 mechanics I'm pretty okay with. Chapter 6 is when things start to get very rocky when it comes to mechanics. I mean, bumpers, for one, but also, I don't think I'm that good with Kevin. I mean, it's not exactly like I'm not good at using Kevin, right? But I don't think I'm as good with Kevin as I am with some of the other mechanics in the game. Frick. Well, dang it. The hop, skip, and jump, we make it to the end. Whoa! I did not mean to go that fast! No! Gosh darn it, man. Come on, I got this, I got this. Like, I just suck at bumpers. I love bumpers, but I suck at bumpers. Bumper cars. Spikes! I'm dying to spikes! Really? Stop dying to spikes. Honestly, if it wasn't for the bumpers, I actually probably would have done this by now because of the amount of times I've died to the bumpers. I didn't. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't wait long enough. And now I'm boned. Come on. I'm fine. We're fine. Check this out. Easy victory right here. There we go! Oh, yeah. Thanks for playing! Woo! And that was only, what, an hour 30 total? Wow, you did it. Clearance are now accessible from the file select menu. Whew. How many deaths was that? It actually could have been like 10 if I got it that first time. Oh my me. So, variants? Ooh. Almost 3,000 deaths. 3,000 deaths is... Well, no, okay. My first time beating Summit Seaside was 1,234 deaths. I remember that specifically because I mean it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's perfect. Look at that. And here's the final times for every side. All full clears as well. Oh wait, no, these are my records. Well, I mean, this is overall how long I've spent in each of those. Obviously, I've spent the most time in the Summit because it's the Summit. Those A-side deaths are kind of skewed just thanks to the berries alone. Here's my record for each of them. C-side was a total of 1 hour and 14. B-sides are a total of 3 hours and 34. And full clears are a total of 4:17. And literally every full clear was better than my OG run. Hey, and we can look at the full amount of deaths. I had less C-side deaths than I had A-side deaths. And look... That... Hey, what's going on with that Celestial Resort? That don't seem right. Oh. No, I get it. It's like how they didn't... It's like how it wasn't, like... It's like how the deaths weren't... No, it's like how the time wasn't counted in the first room. The deaths were also not counted for the first room. And I died roughly like 50 times in the first room of Celestial Resort. So the more accurate one would probably be... just going to the menu and going to Celestial Resort. Because since the first room didn't count for Seaside, literally, you can just subtract 8 from this number and get my deaths for the first room. If you're lazy, it's 43. Funny that I only had 8 deaths for the other 2 rooms. But yeah, that's epic. Holy moly. And now... oh yeah, you can move these. Now we just have one more. One final challenge. See you at Farewell. I'll see you in the next one. And... wait, I can't end it without the stat screen. What am I doing? There we go. See you in the next one, and see you next time.